Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chushma Shaha, and I am an assistant teacher of Samsi Genesis English School. Last session or in last class, we learned about the war effects or the war effects of First World War. Now, today we are going to start political radicalism and economic crisis. Of course, it was after the war. As we all know that when a war happens, so many things changes in a society or in a country or in those countries which were involved in a war. Like that, in Germany, there was also huge political changes were there. Last time we learned about that Weimar Republic was there, and the birth of Weimar Republic actually coincided the birth of or the establishment of Revolutionary Party, Spartacist League, which was exact in the pattern of Bolshevik society or Bolshevik revolution in Russia. Soviets of workers, Soviet of sailors started to form. As we know that in Russia, in French Revolution, during French Revolution, there was a club. Now that name was Jacobins Club. That club was for the, as we know that there were three estates: first estate, second estate, and third estate. And third estate were deprived from all kind of advantages, all kind of respect there. So they started a new form or they started a new group that name was Jacobins Club. Like just like that, here also Soviets of workers and sailors has been started. And what happened? The political atmosphere of Germany started to change. The political atmosphere in Berlin started to change, and what happened that they were charging the political people of Berlin. They charged or they actually demanded for a society, and they started to demand of a Soviet style governance. Soviet style, why? Because this style of governments were there in Russia, right? Russia used to, or later Russia started to govern in a Soviet style. Exact the thing they wanted here. Why? Because as we learned that Spartacist League came with the Weimar Republic. That means Weimar Republic actually coincided the revolutionary group of Spartacist League. During this period or this demand of Soviet style governance, which people were demanding, or the Soviets of workers and sailors were demanding, few party or few groups were there in a society who didn't support it. Who didn't support it? The socialists, Democrats, and Catholics, because they were the supporter of Weimar Republic, and they were also used to call as November criminals. No, the another people actually used to call them November criminals. Actually, they uh, didn't support this style of governance. They didn't support it. They used to support the democracy. They wanted Weimar Republic to govern the country. Next, in this period, Sparta has founded Communist Party of Germany. Who started this communism? Karl Marx. We learned in the Industrial Revolution in the previous chapter that Karl Marx actually gave the idea of communism. Here, Spartacist League also founded the Communist Party in Germany. After that, so next point is actually political radicalization, which happened in Germany, that was only heightened by the economic crisis of Germany. Why? Because when this war happened, no, so Germany was actually accused for the whole war. Germany was the main accused for the First World War. As we all know that in the Versailles Treaty, so the treaty was so harsh on Germany. Germany has to lose so many its resource areas or the area which were full of resources, and Germany had to pay. Actually, the pay for the war, or you can say that they had to compensate with gold. So if a country doesn't have its military power left, and if the country doesn't have their resource areas, mine areas, then from where they will pay? So what they did after a time, after a while, in 1923, Germany said, no, we can't. Okay. So definitely Germany refused to pay. They say that this is impossible for us to pay. but they will have to pay. So and when they refuse to pay, what happened? French actually took away its resource areas, like the area of the coal mine areas were taken by France. In 1923, when Germany refused to pay and these areas were snatched away from them, in this situation, Germany started to print their currency. We know we all use printed currency, money, liquid money, what we say. They started to print currency. What happened? They started to print currency in a huge manner. Okay, and for that, what happened? The price or the value of their money, German money is called as marks, our money is called rupees, American currency is called dollar, the amount or the currency of Europe is called, in the European countries it is called euro, and in Germany it was called marks. A time came when $1 was equal to, in 1923, okay, not in another year. In 1923, when Germany started to print the money, a stage came where $1 equal to was there was 24,000 marks. $1 equal to 24,000 marks. What does it mean? It means if you are living in America, I mean US, then for a thing, if you are paying $1 there, then in German marks you will have to pay 24,000 marks. But they didn't stop here. They just continued printing the money. What happened for that? In July, April, May, June, in July it became 3,53,000. If someone is paying $1, then someone who belongs to Germany, that person will have to pay 3,53,000 for a thing. If it costs $1. Next, in August, this rose and this became 46,21,000. In December, it became 9 crore 88 lakh 60,000, and later it became in, or it went in trillions. The value, this much value, German marks actually lost due to its printing of currency. And there a time came when the people, if they have to bring or if they have to buy, a loaf of bread. Bread is a like us. For us, rice and wheat, these are the main grains or sources of our food. But in Germany or in another Western countries, they actually depends upon bread. Okay, so if they want to buy a loaf of bread, they will have to bring money in a cart. I mean, full of cart. Then they can buy a loaf of bread for themselves. This situation can, and this situation is called as hyperinflation. This situation is called as hyperinflation when there is so much liquid money in the market, as well as when you are going to buy something, you will have to pay the equal weight of the thing. I mean, you will have to pay money as equal of the weight of the thing. There was a situation, a country came, I actually forgot the name of the country. I saw in the news that if you are going there, if you want to buy 1 kg rice, then you will have to give them 1 kg of rupees. I mean, you have to collect the notes or coins there, and that amount should be weighted 1 kg. Then they can bring, or they can buy 1 kg rice. This situation happened in Germany, which is called as hyperinflation. For today, I am concluding my class here. In the next class, we will learn about the years of depression. If you have liked the video, then please like, share, and subscribe.